Welcome back to the Talos Principle. I'm dear darling, and who are we? What's our purpose? Why don't we answer these questions together? And if you're wondering why I just walked straight past the computer monitors, because we still have 2 more levels to do, and I'd like to talk to the computer after we're done. So, you know, the first couple of episodes I've been out of Talos Principle. A little bit of feedback I've been getting is to make sure to keep your eyes peeled for the QR codes and that sort of thing, because I've missed quite a few, apparently, so far, and I'm sure I've missed even more since then. I suppose that's just... For those of you who haven't watched A Witness, you'll probably soon find out I am not very good at exploring of these sort of things. Episode child program something, codename @terminated here, fatal flaw in series firmware, final memory dump, life short, progeny programs dog. I don't know if we met at, to be honest. We'll get into that for a second. For now, we're just going to sort puzzles, and you know, it's just because well, there's not really much of a reason. I'm just like, most of the time, 90% of the time, you know, I've already got 2 modes. I mean, either in puzzle solving mode, in which case I'm looking out for puzzles and thinking about the logical mechanics within them. Hello, bucket. Another one. Well, what are all these paint buckets doing out here? Probably some sort of exploration puzzle thing, and you know, or I'm in exploration mode. But most of the time I'm not in exploration mode. Most of the time I'm in puzzle mode. Because if I'm not looking, a box up high, if I'm not looking for something, I'm not going to find it, I suppose. What is this?
I shall not allow the corruption of my garden.
What is what? Oh, I didn't even realise the walls were different compared to what they were before. Didn't even cross my mind, so I'm just going to chalk it up to, again, being in puzzle solving mode. Yeah. I mean, I can find things if I'm looking for them. It's just, I suppose it's not so much what I find all that interesting. To go around and explore and looking for every small little thing. I like it, I find it interesting, but to a certain extent I also find it boring, if that makes sense. I'm not really sure if that does, but... I'm very much here for puzzles because I love puzzles. And who doesn't love puzzles? Probably wouldn't be playing this game if you want. Ah, I see, so there's a red laser thing here. So that's probably how we're going to unlock it, by using a fan to blow one of the connectors upwards. For now, we're just going to get this box, if we can. This angle might be a bit touchy. This angle is in fact very touchy. Can we see it from out here? Ooh, I don't know if that's high enough. That might be high enough. The alternatives, we could put the connector. Yeah, we don't need that far one open yet, so let's just try and get this one as far forward first. So yeah, I will absolutely do my best to look out for these QR code things and try not to miss them, but if I do end up missing them, my apologies, is all I can really say. I'm not sure, I probably won't go back and try and find all of them. I'm thinking we can't actually do it from this angle. I'm not sure if there's a place we can stand where this will both work, so my hope is that through here we can do it like this. But again, this doesn't, it's not quite high enough. Okay, so here's our first step. How are we going to get this? Oh, you know what? Let's just go in here for now. Because I forget we can use this to open this for now. And then from here we can unlock another connector, which we can use to get the box, which we can use to get we can, once we have a box, hold on. Oh, did I not connect it to the laser? Well, once we get the box, we can put the connector on it and we can use it to unlock the very far red thing, which is our escape, I believe. So yes, just do this for now. Keep it simple, you know. Keep it simple, stupid. As I often say, you don't want to overthink these sort of problems when you don't need to. As long as you can get the solution and get it done, that's all you need. So now we're going to grab this cube. We're not going to jump there. We're going to open things up. We are going to think about how to do this. We are going to use... We need it to be the last thing we do, don't we? Hold on, I'm just trying to think about the order of things. This one we can take. This one is the one we're going to use to connect this red thing. Why doesn't this count as seeing it? Oh, that's not the red laser, of course, that's why. I'm just trying to think, because there's a lot of moving pieces here. Because we need to keep that door open, I believe. If I'm not sorely mistaken. We can power this up like this. I don't think this can fly by itself, can it? Oh, it can. Can it? Wait, what? Or does it have to be on the box? My assumption is it has to be on the box from the level title. But, you know, I'm ready to be proven wrong. Because normally this would, like, lock onto place if it was allowed to, but it's not. Okay, so we need one of these connectors. Oh wait, we can use this one. This one's not doing anything, of course. I was like, we had to keep this gate open, otherwise we won't be able to backtrack. That's the point. Yeah, of course you can. Because you needed those two only to get the box in the first place. Turn that off for now. What we're going to do, let me think, is we are going to connect these two, put that on there, and we're going to take this connector, now that we don't need that anymore. That laser is going to be pointed up high. We're going to have a laser receptor from up there. If I can actually select it. There we go. And now we should be able to escape. Have we got the star in this level? Or were there 2 stars in this level? There might have been 2 stars in this level, I can't remember. There must be a lot of environmental puzzles and stuff going on. I'm not sure what this paint bucket's for. We can't seem to interact or anything with it. No, we just have to probably put it down somewhere. Now, where exactly is a good question. Now, exploration is just as important to this game as solving the problems are, so we shouldn't just sort of idly walk around without purpose, methinks. We should be constantly on the lookout for things which are relevant to us, like perhaps these hieroglyphics or something are relevant. The fact that there are these gates everywhere, these sort of like archways, certainly seems of some significance. This is not the first paint bucket we found, this is the second one, I believe. I don't really know what to do with them. My guess is there's some sort of meta puzzle going on within these like hub worlds of the levels, but what they are, I don't know. Right angle. I feel like, hasn't there been so many different levels with this sort of name theming, like the right angle, the correct angle from another point of view, that sort of thing. Okay, so hold on, let's have a bit of a explore around first. See what we can find. We've definitely got like some sort of fan up there. Question is how we get up there, I don't know. We've got a laser to get another connector. It just seems like the next part of the level. I can't imagine this must be a slow receiver. So it's not going to be as simple as just connecting this up because this little orb's going to be in the way, right? Yeah, seems like it. Thus far. Don't know for certain. Oh, wait. This is just where we were. Looks like there's a whole new section. Maybe not. Oh, I see. We've got to find the right angle. That's the whole point. Well, if we can bypass, excuse you, the entire orb problem in the first place by just coming over here, that's certainly a very good angle. And then I've got to assume we've got to find another angle to make this part relevant as well. So we've got some cubes. Oh, hello QR codes. It seems that mistakes are easily forgiven here. I thought I had surely died, yet here I am, reset, rebooted, reborn. I will tackle these challenges anew, Samsara. Codename Samsara terminated here. Logic, program failed to pass random memory test. Final memory dump. Being torn limb from limb by machines for the rest of eternity. Eternity becomes less and less appealing to me. Samsara 72.3 series. Hasn't Samsara already died? Oh, this is 72.2. But for Samsara we've already seen die, it must have been 72.1 or 72.3, I don't know. I see, so there's multiple Samsaras. Okay, so this is just our escape. We have, as it goes, we need to find the right angle for us to do this. I'm not sure if we actually need to find the right angle or if we can just like juggle around using cubes. Hold on a sec. I'm thinking. Okay, what if we firstly offset the cubes up enough so they're either together or not together? Ah, that one travels a slightly shorter distance. Because I'm thinking, if we put this connector over here on the cube, it will bypass this one. And that will give us a clear angle to connect it up with that one. But the problem is, I don't know how long it's going to take these cubes to actually, sorry, this receptor to open up. Because it might be the fact that we had to actually avoid these cubes with this cube. Oh, maybe we can do both. If we pop this up here, does that go over them? That does not go over all of them. Why is there a fan up here? Can we can't put stuff on you, right? No, it's only the other ones we can. Why is there a fan up here? Oh, there's a star. How do we get in there? We'll have to need 2 cubes of that sort of thing. Or 3 cubes even, now I think about it. Perhaps there's somewhere else we can jump out of bounds, huh? Doesn't really appear like it. Can we get another cube in here somehow? Okay, focus on solving this problem first. Okay, I mean, I don't think this is going to work, but you might as well try it, because it's not like you really got much to lose, I suppose. It is all about finding the right angle. Anyway, this isn't going to help unlock this, is it? And not only do we have to do that once, we have to do it twice. Okay, so this is not going to work. We are going to have to find a better angle. Now, what could that better angle be? Because, I mean, this angle is a pretty good angle. Maybe there's another angle we can do things from. Could we put the block over here and raise it up above this? I don't think it'll be high enough, unfortunately. Could we... Just thinking. Ah, there's a cube there. So that's where we get the other cube we need to actually get the star. I don't know, we'll start with this, but I'm not sure there's a good answer to this. I mean, there obviously is a good answer, otherwise this wouldn't be a puzzle, would it? Okay, let's just see how tall up this cube can make the connector. I don't think it's going to make it. No, that's not even close to being high enough. What is the right angle in this area? There's these walls here making this very difficult. I don't think the solution is going to be something like, oh, there's a secret hole in one of the walls. It's really just, you got to think about your angles. Like, where, okay, we need to take into account where we can see. Like, if we could just put that connector over there, things would be much easier. Do you think this is like a timing-based puzzle? It's all about blocking these blocks off, using this cube over and over again. Okay, well, if we do this, we can at least see oh, maybe there's some sort of way we can both block off one of these orbs and put the connector down for the laser. Just for now, I just want to see how quickly how long it takes this connector to fill up. Sorry, this receiver to fill up from this laser. Because if it's quite fast, we can sort of, I suppose, cheese it and just. That might be fast enough. I was just overthinking it, to be honest. I thought for sure we'd have to do both simultaneously. What does this button do? It doesn't allow us back. Interesting. Is that interesting? Maybe that's not interesting. But now we got 2 cubes. Where's the other cube? It's over here. We can theoretically. No, we can't. How do we use two cubes to jump up? We can't jump up that high. Is there something else we can jump on? Can we jump on you? Will you allow us to sort of like bop off on you and hit new heights? Where have you gone? I highly doubt this works, but okay, that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Stop doing this annoying noise. How are we going to get up there? Can we jump? We need another cube. But we can't bring in another cube. What's the point of this button? We can put a connector on it, but I don't see how that's helpful. Maybe there's another cube in there which we can access. And that's why we need to put the connector on there. I mean, it's entirely possible this sort of thing is just fruitless and there's no reward at the end of... Well, not no reward, I suppose, at the end of doing this, but this is not how you get the star, I mean. Is there a cube up there? We need to figure out how to scale a wall with just 2 cubes. If that's even possible. I don't really get what the point of that button is. Like, why can't we just hop over you, you know? You use your hands, pull yourself up. Don't know. I wonder if there is a way, if there's a raised elevation that we can jump onto the 2 cubes from. It doesn't really look like it. My hunch is, well, not my hunch, my assumption is there's another hidden cube around here. Or we can bring in a cube from another level somehow. Now, how would we do that? It's a fantastic question, and one I don't have an answer to. I actually physically just try to look above these walls, but like craning my head up, and obviously that doesn't do anything. I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss. So I guess we'll just sort of leave this for now. We got 2 cubes. We can certainly use... I don't know. It just feels like there should be a way, doesn't it? Just like a way to sort of like put you up in midair. Put you on top or something. We can't put cubes on top of connectors, right? That doesn't make any sense. If that's a solution, I'd be upset about the solution. Why can't we just like not directly put you up, but like put you half up? You get me? Like balance you on half a cube. When I put you on half a cube, I can use you as a stepladder. Unfortunately, I guess life is not that simple, huh? Oh well, we'll save those cubes for now. Maybe we'll figure out a way later on to somehow finagle a cube into here or something else entirely. Maybe we can, I don't know, get a fan to blow ourselves upwards. But we know where the other star is, at least in this level. Which is honestly a good start. Well, what is this? That's a pen. It's a quill.
Is information transmitted across time.
The burning heart always looks to the highest peak.
Part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But
Don't know what that means.
humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone.
We do?
Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity.
I'll read this afterwards.
Remember.
I don't want to interrupt her talking. The capacity to remember. Data logs. Sure, I could stick around here, set my hips on eternal fire on righting every wrong, but the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. Righting every wrong. I wonder what you mean by that. What have you done wrong in your past life? Aren't you a robot? Aren't we all robots? If you've done anything wrong, just be like, oh, I was programmed to do it, you know? Get out of that moral quandary. See if there's any more QR codes hidden around here. We certainly got to be much more observant, looking backwards and that sort of thing. Hello, Computer Terminal. Got something to say to us? Ah, you're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you In light of everything you said, I'm certain someone has to. What I decided is that you convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and is therefore not real. What do you think? I think you're right, I think you're cheating. I don't see how this impacts me. I don't, apparently. I don't see how this impacts me. I was getting to that. If you give me a moment... I give you many moments. You're one who decides when your conversation ends. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrative privileges. Oh, nice. Download user.prof. No doubt you'll be off doing administrative things soon enough, so I wonder if, before I let you go, you do me one favour. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all of this? What's the point? I tried to do what God wants. No, I want the truth. There's a way the world should be, and this isn't it. I want out here. What's my answer to this question? Sip of water, rehydrate the brain, get the feeling in there to actually compute these answers. Probably I want the truth. There's something greater going on than all of us. Checking user.prof. Now you say that, but if you're serious about it, then you can't cling to your every belief forever, as you seem to so intent on doing. I don't feel like I'm very intent on doing that, but, you know, perhaps that's sort of irony in itself. When everything seems impossible, something's got to give. I have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? No doubt. Absolutely. You're great. Okay, I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Updating certification program parameters to regenerating user profiles. I wonder if we'll have more stuff to read as an admin. Congratulations, your account has been updated. Here for details. Conflicts. All conflicts have been resolved. Psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You don't have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. Oh, this is a little bit patronising. Has access to advanced functionalities. Excuse me, networking and troubleshooting. Access common portal. So what do we have access to now? Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see that you have a number of pending communications. I'll take a look at it right away. Unknown errors. Troubleshooter? Oh, is it actually... The troubleshooter's actually working? That's amazing. Message received as string. Display. Hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? Dear darling, same boat, let's meet up. I'm a person, do you know what that means? I'm not telling, this place lies. Same boat, let's meet up. I'm in much the same boat, shall we meet up? Understand. Pending. Error. I don't think you're a person. Again, soon. Connection lost. You'll receive a notification when the connection has been re-established. Spooky. We've read these things, yes. Yes, we have. Exit. So now we seem to be in talks with a mysterious other person, who I suppose is in the same situation as us, so one of the other test subjects is my imagining. But so far we've done number 4. I guess we'll just get on to World 5. Not much else to do, it seems particularly. I wonder why the red objects even have shapes at all, if they're not used to unlock anything. They just appear as ... on the top right. I'm not particularly sure.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land.
Thank you.
The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Is that a star? On top of that monument? There's something rotating up there. Whatever's going on here, I'm sure it's something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates we must. Unless you're wrong and Anaheim's right, or you're both wrong, or there is no right. I think you've been taking the thing in the archive too seriously. I take everything seriously. Alright. You know, there's so many more lands in these like hub worlds which I should explore, but I just don't. I'll explore them later. I want to solve the puzzles first. Why is the moon so tiny now? Why are we so far away? To the moon. But before we weren't. Osiris 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man sent to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly they are blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Give me riddles, please, and I don't think I'll be very good in combat. Is this true of all beings that live in the duat? Some say that it is not so. That there are ancient gods whose name have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that too. I'll say these too serve a greater purpose in the way that Osiris has not revealed to us. I wonder the hidden paths that are taken by when the... is this meant to hint to us that we've got hidden paths to take? Coming soon email. From Rob McLean, Institute for Applied Pneumatics to Mum, coming soon. Your son in 3D. What? Did your mum give birth to Flat Stanley? Hi Mum, I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks. I know, but what we're doing here is important. The team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late. I promise that, but there's so much we have to set up, so much has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, ours is pretty much the best there is. And the team, Mum, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses, except nobody's heard of them outside of the science journals, of course, but Dad would totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Aww. So 3D is when he gets to visit home soon. What's the point of being alive? I know. It's an old question, and not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive, and someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Didn't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life is good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? I'll just be like, I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I'm alive because I am. Why? Who knows? There is no greater explanation. And unfortunately, I feel like the more you try and look for an answer, the less an answer will appear to you. Because you might be disappointed to find out there is none. Just a random dead end here. This looks like it should be a puzzle room in itself. But there's no puzzle here. Isn't that strange? This has, like, exactly the layout of some sort of puzzle. I wonder if you could extrapolate what a puzzle could be. And it's got a doorway even that goes through to it. I wonder why there's no puzzle. For some reason we've got a star up there. What do we use in this one? Just regular old stuff. Slightly elevated sigil. How many repeated titles can there be? Okay, we can turn on the fan. We can get another connector. This is slightly elevated. To over here. Okay, use the fan to get a laser. Which we use to connect there. Simples, probably. Cube. I mean, this seems like a rather simple puzzle. It is a green... What? I clicked the wrong thing. It is a green puzzle, to be fair, so we probably shouldn't expect too much. Carry that, drop that. Yeah, we do need the cube. So grab the... Did not mean to stand on the cube. Grab the cube, put it on the fan. Put the connector. Let's think about this. We want to connect you here. And here. And put you on the cube. Grab you. Oh, I see. I was like, what are you connecting to? Connect you to that laser. And that should work. I see. We don't use you to connect you to the final one. We use you to power yourself up once you're in the air, so we can use you as a beacon. Makes sense. So we do this. Now you're up. Now you're self-sufficient, and now we got a nice little beacon to get our exit with. A little bit of a spin, just an added extra step, which I did not foresee. But not one too difficult, and we've unlocked the Sea World now. And just in case that this is part of a meta solution, because if you can tell, seems to be quite an easy way to get a blue laser out. I bet we can see that blue laser from other levels, and just in case we can't, we'll put this by the door. Just in case, that one can see into it. How on earth do we get that star? Oh, there's a blue laser on it. You can absolutely see this blue laser probably. Oh, you actually can't. It's actually blocked off. Well, the better question would be, how would you get it out? Can you still see that from over here? No. It must be a different... Oh, that level probably has lights on it. Alright. Well, we'll round this episode off here because it's been half an hour. I guess we'll start on this puzzle over here. Slowly walk over to it. I didn't see how many stars there were in this world, but we found one of them. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been the Talos Principle. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. Where next time we'll be doing whatever the heck this is. Bye bye for now.